Check out
Darksydephil the Lolcow
in Phil of the Future next.
Yeah. Derek, good luck on your driving test tomorrow.
In Life with Derek.
Someone tipped $2 as if I donate during this stream, can you count it towards GTA tonight? Well, if you do a significant contribution and you're like, hey, this is $50, but just so you know, I want this to count towards GTA tonight because I really like GTA and I want it to stay in the rotation and yada, yada, then yes. If you're going to do a $2 tip, then no, it doesn't even matter. It's negligible. So far, your $2 tip, thank you, but that's not going to count towards anything. Besides this goal right now, we will count that as the first contribution on this goal. Okay, sorry, I had to take care of the guy who comes in with 20 accounts every day. Complete loser. I should stop calling this an office and start calling it a studio, because it really is a studio at this point. Multiple camera angles, visual effects, tons of content of gaming, right? It's a studio now. It's no longer an office. That's right. It's no longer a spare bedroom. Has anyone ever sent me a Sonichu medallion? I would know. Because as I've told you guys, I do not accept unsolicited packages at all. I just don't. If someone sends something to my house and I don't know what it is, I throw it out. And it's happened before where things just show up. I don't know what that is. Trash. So maybe someone did, but I've never seen it or touched it. All right, guys, we're going to hang out for about another 10, 15 minutes before we start with Death Stranding 2, just so you know. I'm trying to build up some viewership here. Get a decent amount of viewers before we begin with the game. And then we're going to get some good progress in it, hopefully, today. Remember, just a couple quick reminders. New animations. New sound effects tied to said animations. I actually now have a sound effect for Kick Gifted Subs. If you do a Kick Gifted Sub, there's a small sound effect that plays when the gifted sub pops up on screen. And I'm curious what you guys think, if you think it's annoying or not. We'll find out today when someone gifts a sub. But I have new animations for every level of contribution starting at $4.20 all the way up through $100. And that's with super chats and with tips. And they all have new sound effects and things. We haven't seen a bunch of them yet. So please support the stream if you can. Let's get some stuff going. We got our first tip of the day. Can we get our first super chat on YouTube? Can we get our first gifted sub on Kick? What do you mean? You get it says, we're never going to see that new Kick animation. I literally get subs every day. Every single day we get subs on Kick. What on earth are you talking about? I bet right now, if I ask for it, I'll get a gifted sub. I bet I would. Right now. And we could test it out. There you go. It's supposed to be like punching and kicking, for Kick. No, it sounds like a fart. Well, let's hear it again then. Let's hear a nice ripper. DSP's cousin PSP says, I want to support you, but every time I do, the account gets banned, and the next day I lose my sub. Well, then don't be an idiot and get banned. Just, follow the rules and stop being a moron. And then that'll be fine. It won't be a problem. Do I like Asmongold? Listen, I don't actively watch him or ever listen really to anything he's ever done, to be honest, okay? So I'm uneducated talking about the guy. For the few times that I've seen him talk about topics, I thought he's been entertaining and or, intelligent on topics. But the guy seems convinced that I hate him because my detractors sent him clips out of context, making it look like I'm saying bad things about him when I'm literally never am. So I think he actually doesn't like me because he thinks that I don't like him when that's not the case at all. I don't know anything about the guy. Why do mods ban anyone who even slightly criticizes? They don't. Literally most of the time when I'm on here, there are no mods. Okay. When there are mods, they actively just take care of people who are violating the rules, mostly sock accounts and shit like that. You have no idea what you're talking about. Literally, you don't. You just listen to morons who make shit up. My streams are barely moderated. Barely. I get complaints that I don't moderate enough. It'sAGundam owns me, really. A guy who I don't pay attention to. I have no idea who he is or what he says, but he sounds like Yucko the fucking clown from the Howard Stern show. Speaking of the Howard Stern show, I don't have... Their statement is so nonsensical. Really, it's just so fucking pathetic. The fact that you'd even be a fan of a fucking life loser like that is just remarkable. It probably says a lot about you. And the fact that you would pay me to say that too is pretty funny. Yeah, people mention this match against me and LTG in Street Fighter 4 from ages ago. I literally don't remember it. I think what it was I was doing one of my online madness sets, and I was like playing a joke character. I don't remember it. Who was I using during the match? I don't know. But in Street Fighter 4, I only had a couple characters that I was really good with. So apparently, and again, I don't know who he was. It was just a random matchup. And people say he beat my ass. I believe you. It wasn't like it was a meaningful match or anything. It was just one of a zillion matches that I probably did that day. And I'm sure that I complained about the lag and everything. You know, the usual stuff. What people don't seem to remember is that back then I didn't care about winning or losing. It was just about basically making a video for the sake of making a video and getting a laugh out of the audience. Like the Street Fighter series back then were not serious at all. I would always pick like characters, joke characters. I didn't know what I was doing and I would fuck around. Remember Dan Madness? And the sad fact was I would literally beat up most people too. Every once in a while, I would actually run into someone who knew how to play the game and then they would beat me. But for the most part, I would get a majority of wins because people just didn't know how the fuck to play Street Fighter. And I was able to just farm wins with like joke characters back then. And that's what those series were about. It wasn't like, oh, here's a super serious set of gameplay that I'm trying, you know. I must win every match today. No, I wasn't. Half the time I wasn't even trying. I was just talking shit for entertainment value. Can we get our first super chat of the day that's not a mouth-drooling idiot? Can we actually get like an intelligent person with a super chat? Can we get a tip bigger than $2? Dark Chaos, I've already said the only way that I would play LTG is if it's a match based on who wins, and whoever wins gets this prize pool that LTG is demanding. I absolutely refuse to play him if he gets a paycheck for it. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve $1. I'm not going to give him $1 of profits. He needs to earn whatever he's going to make via beating me in Street Fighter. Or else there's no competition, in which case there's no point in us playing. Who cares? Because you know what's going to happen? He's going to throw the match. He's going to take a paycheck, throw the match, not care, walk away and be like, haha, I'm the winner. I took the money. So what's the fun in that? No one's going to care, right? No one will give two shits. It'll be the most boring event ever. He needs to take it seriously and understand that I'm going to destroy him in a legit match, which is probably why he makes every excuse in the book to not play me. Now so he's moved on from the $5,000 and now he says, I need to work out. I need to do bench presses and stuff. Boy, could you run further? Could you run faster and further? I don't think so. I think he's actually like, he's racing Usain Bolt right now away from me in a match. Like, I've never seen anyone so cowardly. Every possible excuse on the planet to not play me. What if he won't play you unless he gets paid? Then we're never playing each other. I'm not paying that man $1. He doesn't deserve it. He deserves nothing. He literally deserves nothing in life at all. So he's not getting a payday out of me. That's for sure. Someone did $1.01 and says, some advice: cats can get stressed out in a non-clean and cluttered household. Keep that in mind and consideration for Jasper. Okay. We have a big house with tons of space and it's clean. What are you talking about? What do you think? We're hoarders? We're not hoarders. Trust me. We're the opposite. We've done our best to clean out this house and make it spacious and clean. We don't like clutter at all. It actually annoys me. Clutter. It bothers me. So you don't have to worry about that. Why do I care about playing LTG so much? I don't. But he's talked so much shit about me over the years and I didn't even know who he was at all. Like I had no clue who the guy was. And then when I finally looked into it, I'm like, are you kidding me? This fucking guy, this fucking clown, Lolcow on the internet is going to just talk shit about me endlessly. And then and not just like, oh, Phil sucks at games. It's always personal shit about my looks and I'm broke and this shit that he's blatantly wrong on, right? Like stuff that he doesn't know anything about. It's his shtick is to just make shit up and act like he's above everyone else. This narcissistic, crazy personality. He's just nuts. Like I said a couple years ago, he's the Black Johnny Bravo. He literally is so up his own ass. He believes he's like this Adonis of existence on this earth. But in reality, he's just a clown that everyone makes fun of on a daily basis. Like for me, do I sit here and say, I'm the best gamer on the planet. I'm the most handsome guy. I'm the richest. No, I don't, because I don't have those misconceptions. I know that I'm just a normal dude who plays games and has fun. I know that I'm not a great looking guy. I don't aspire to be anything better than I am. I'm a realist. Like I said, I'm aging gracefully. I'm not hiding my age like he does. He is just crazy, like over the top nuts with complex after complex. Thinks he's actually so important. He says things like, I'm not going to come down from my pedestal. Your pedestal? Your pedestal? That must be the world's shortest pedestal, because literally everyone else is above him. Even me. I'm above. Everyone is above this guy. Like, the best way to describe LTG, he is the Lolcow's Lolcow. Even if you're a Lolcow and you're feeling down on yourself, you can go watch LTG and you could still have a good laugh. He's like, well, I know I'm better than him, so that's pretty funny. You know? I said, LTG, what does that stand for? Low tier Gary Coleman. Because he says I'm Burt Reynolds. Well, you're Gary Coleman then, bro. You're way worse than me, than anything I've ever been or ever will be. I find it crazy people hate you so much for literally having fun and playing games. Of course, they're morons. Don't worry, it's not personal at all. Every single person who comes on this stream and even says a positive thing, they get harassed by these people. I'm not kidding. Like, these people have no lives. This is all they do. They sit there and they try to harass people involved with me. So don't worry, it's not just you. It's everyone. Best way to handle it, completely ignore it. Do not engage. Do not respond. Do not do anything. Because all they're looking for is your attention. So if you give them attention, they think that, oh, I got a one-up. I got what I was looking for. And then they keep going. The best thing you could do is completely ignore them, because they have absolutely no bearing on reality. The only power they'll ever have is to annoy you slightly on the internet. So just ignore them. I guess let's see how Death Stranding 2 goes today. How about this? If today this Death Stranding 2 stream does well, and we all have a good chill time, we do good progress, we hit the support goal or whatever, let's do a bonus Death Stranding stream tomorrow, so that way we can get as far as we can and you know, hopefully get close to the end of the game. But if today's stream doesn't do well, right, then I guess we got to figure out something different to do tomorrow. This is just a weird week because I had everything laid out and then Donkey Kong just completely crashed and burned yesterday, and I'm like, well, I'm not doing that again. Did a $5 super chat. Support so far, we're up to $43 of support and about to start with the game. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's hit that goal today. The sooner we hit the goal, the better. Then we don't have to talk about it for the rest of the stream. Let's hit the goal for support. Thank you, guys.
Hey, don't go away. Life with Derek is next.
Then I can't like unfuck her sister. And sister.
So, but why is it in my forum? It has nothing to do with it.